Hello, and today I will be announcing a new tournament that me and PLK will be hosting for Steel Division 2, known as a Divisional Disaster. Now, this is a tournament format we've done in ST44, and it was a bunch of fun, and we thought, why not give it a shot in ST2? This is a rather different tournament compared to regular tournaments, as the goal is not to build a competitive deck, but to build the worst deck possible within reason. Now, maybe you're wondering, why do you want to build the worst deck possible if you're going to have to play it? Well, fortunately for you, you won't have to play the deck that you do build. Instead, your opponent will be playing your deck, and you will be playing your opponent's deck. Now, we do have a few rules in place in regards to deck building, as we want these decks to be bad, but we still want them to be somewhat playable. The rules being is that you must pick a division from the base game or from the free DLC, no paid DLC or history pass divisions, as we want this to be inclusive to everybody. You can pretty much pick any income type that you want, but you must fill out 49 of the 50 activation slots at minimum. You must have at least one card in every tab, and fill up all the one slot activation slots, just so we can have a reasonable spread of units. If the card has transport options, you do have to take transports with them, no foot slogging for infantry. You also have to take units with the lowest veterancy possible, as it's really too easy to build a deck with just a bunch of 2-star veteran units, which sounds great, but then you just kind of run out of stuff by A and B phase because the veterancy in ST2 is rather harsh. Also, having lower veterancy unit means crappier shooting and crappier fights, meaning more disaster, which is what we want. We're not bringing the best and brightest here. We're also forcing you to take at least one tank in A and B phase, and one anti-tank gun in the anti-tank tab in A and B phase. The reason for this is we want to make sure you have at least some sort of long-range anti-tank, high-explosive capabilities. And finally, probably the most important rule, I think, is you gotta make sure there's enough units in A and B phase for you to be able to buy units throughout the entirety of A and B phase. The reason for this is that we don't want people to get 5 minutes into A phase or B phase, and then they just kind of run out of stuff to buy, as that would entirely be all out fun. We want you to be forced to use terrible units. And so you really got to make sure you have enough units within both those phases for it to be valid. So for example, if you've got a Vanguard income deck, in A phase you're going to have 500 points for deployment, as well as 1500 points that you're going to be earning throughout the 10 minutes that A phase lasts. So you need to make sure you have 2000 points worth of units within your deck, inclusive into A phase. They don't have to be good units, they just have to be units. So, for example, if you want to take your support tab with a lot of commanders as well as supply trucks, go ahead. Want to make your recon tab filled with recon bikes and then a recon infantry unit that has a 25km on-road transport? Yeah, you can do that as well. How about filling up your anti-aircraft tab with Soviet Road War II technicals? The road's your oyster, baby. The tournament will be hosted on May 23rd, that's a Saturday, 12 PM Eastern Time or 4 PM UTC for people in Europe. We're hoping to get around about 16 people for this tournament. It will be a round-robin Swiss tournament. We're going to be doing 3 rounds, so you're guaranteed at least 3 matches. Any tiebreakers will be pretty much settled in a best-of-1 match for either first, second, or third place, depending where the tiebreaker is for. Also, I will be live streaming the tournament on tournament day and trying to cover as many replays as possible. Any replays that I might not be able to cover during the live stream, I will probably try to get to during the regular cast during the week. The tournament will be hosted on the SD League Discord, so make sure to join it. I left a link for that down in the description below. I also have a link to the rules sheet as well as the sign-up sheet as well, so you can read that up and, sign up for the tournament. Well, yeah, I'm really looking forward to see you guys join up and to make some absolutely dastardly, devilish, terrible divisions. This should be, hopefully, one of the best, worst tournaments you have seen. Anyway, I'm going to leave it off at that. This has been another video from yours truly. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as usual, please just take it easy.